Yeah, man. Talk about I, I can imagine what it's about, but me Barrio. You know what I'm saying?
So that one, it was more like what started off as a diss to my family members, but it just became like it became a thing, like an anthem as far as just like you know, it starts off like I'm cruising through my hood, smoking a blunt, and the bass is fucking jumping in the truck, and if I die, like make sure you fucking bury me with my AK, cause that's the only person I trusted in this life. It's just more like partying song. I say like, I'm out here going down to McAllen, got them packs on me. We gonna party all night. Give me some cocaine so I stay up. And I'm drinking Bocana, but only the 18 one because it's like one of the expensive ones. And it's like the hook is like, it's like I don't need anyone. Like I've never asked y'all for shit. Like it's kind of like just some talking shit, like in your own accomplishments type shit.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I fuck with it, but I be listening like, damn, I wish I
Yeah,
could have paid a
but it's
little bit
just a
more
vibe,
attention in
bro.
Spanish, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit,
It's
you
really
know.
like I said, it's just a vibe it gives you
Mm,
off, bro. It's just like smoking blunts in your truck, got bitches with you, and and the day I die, like bury me with a band.
mm,
Like I want to hear the band playing,
mm.
and it's really ain't much to it, bro. Like I can't go too deep into it. I do have music where I do go deeper in, but that one's just like it's just a nice flow. It's just good
That's
vibes
how you
type
was feeling at
shit.
the time, type shit.
Yeah, so it's like a song you cruise to when you're with the homies, like it ain't like I'm gonna be in my feelings in my room and my headphones blasting and shit. Something you hear at the barbershop.
But then you get into like a singing type of thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
On mi barrio?
no, not on the
Oh,
body. I'm just saying, just in general, like your whole style. You know what I'm saying? It's not all just raps and shit.
hold on, this pen hit back. Let me fucking drink some life water in case they want to sponsor somebody.
Hmm.
I always I always wish I could sing. Like to me, that was like that's the shit, bro. Like singing is crazy as fuck. I'm really into like country music. I'm really into like rock music. Hold up, still feel that bitch right here. I just don't want to do one of them ugly calls, cameras on me. But yeah, like I try to be versatile, man. I try to like, cause I can generally write any music, any genre you throw at me. Give me like a week or two to study it, and I will write you like a hit.
Hmm.
And it may not sound the best with me on it, but I'll sell that bitch to somebody, But it's just like I just understand music. I understand what the people want. Like it might be a generic ass song, but it's like sometimes that's what people want. People want the generic song. But like I said, if I fall in love with a genre that I want to be a part in, like I would do, I would try to like get into it and know about it because I feel like you can't try to get into something without knowing its background, without knowing like who to pay homage to on certain shit and just shit like that. So I have some songs. Fuck shit. Quit these hoes. But what song do you hear me sing on?
Man, I can't even remember.
Is it a Spanish song?
It was a Spanish song.
All right, so that's
Yeah.
probably Vida Lujosa. That's basically the genre that I'm in. Like that's the Spanish, like the corrido. So I was like, yo, I can do this too, cause my music is just a corrido but on a rap beat. I'm like, fuck, let me get some live instruments in
When
that
you say
motherfucker.
corrido, like what is
Corrido, it's a story. That's all it is. It's just like folklore. I guess that's a term to it. But it's just like a song about something. Like it used to just be made like corridos were made for like drug dealers, gun runners, and like people like brave men who died and shit. And then it kind of just started like in 2015. They started making like corridos for like weed and shit. And like it started like all about smoking weed in my truck. And then it got 2018. It started getting more like flashy corridos. Like like oh I came up from the bottom and red bottoms. Like it's still about somebody, but it's more like it's not really like they don't really do shit.
Hmm.
All they did was just become successful, and so it became that. So I was just like, fuck it, like let me write a corrido by my fucking self, and that's Villa Lujosa. And I'm like, in the first line, I say, dicen que ha cambiado desde que estoy adelante. Like everybody's like, um, I'm like, I say everybody said I've changed since I came up, but that's basically I basically translated a Jay Z quote because Jay Z says that he's like everybody said you changed like I worked this hard to stay
Stay the
the
same.
same. So I'm like dicen que ha cambiado desde que estoy adelante, como trabajé like no trabajé tanto but like to be in the same place that I was at. And so I kind of just like made the whole song, and they fucking liked it. Personally, I don't like the fucking song because I
Mm.
can't sing. Like it's a really good written song, but it's just like I put auto tune on it, and then everybody asked me to perform it live, and I'm like, yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, pick another song. So yeah, but like today I dropped a fucking rock song,
Hmm.
and that's so cool to me. I love it.
Is that so? You don't have any intention on staying like one place. You kind of just want to do whatever you feel.
I want to be one of the most versatile artists to come out of Texas.
Hmm.
Like I want to be able to, especially when it's music I like. Like I do like I have country songs coming up. The song I dropped today is like a country pop song, like not pop song, country punk rock, and that's kind of like the red dirt sound that's going on right now in like Texas country music. So I did it with my friend Giovanni, but it's more like this next album I'm doing is called The Lone Star. It's a double-sided album. It's a Texas-based album with only Texas artists in it. So it's made for Texas by Texas,
Hmm.
So it's gonna like the first side of the album is gonna be 12 tracks of like my Spanish rap, corridos, and cumbias, like the shit the people that support me, like that's my fan base. That's for them. The second one is more for me. It's more like it got to a point where I wasn't feeling creatively content with myself. Like I wanted more, and like I wanted to like this shit's easy to me, and I wanted to like actually like make it harder on me to like write something different and be out of my comfort zone. Because if you're not in your comfort zone, you're not growing. So I felt myself just like just basically like I was just getting through this fucking genre, and it goes good, the money's good and everything, but it's just like I'm not challenging myself like to be a better artist to like try to become like something else.
Donnie Houston.